of this physical work on the planet. They describes how they were clearing river channels, and we know those.
Wow, this guy is not as good as people say he is. So basically, he's saying that in the Atrahasis, it says that the Anunnaki and the Ajiji came here to mine for gold. However, he's saying that it doesn't say that. It says that they decided to create the Euphrates first, the Tigris. There's no benefit in doing that. Their planet's dying. They need to find out whether they've got gold here. And he's saying that they've done that. Now, they did actually create the Euphrates and Tigris. It does say that in the Oxford University website translations. But the Ajiji did not go to Enlil and demand some other way of, because of the toil or the hardship, because they're creating canals or rivers. No, they were over in bloody Abzu, creating gold mines to save the planet. I don't know why these researchers, I just give up.
We know Adam and Eve was on a spaceship for the first 24 years of their life. We have evidence, I mentioned this in a previous video, along with other amazing mysteries that have been solved. I offered the evidence. And do you know what? People are really, really stupid. There was about 1,000 people that wrote things like BS or rubbish or stitching the video and laughing. Of course I blocked all of them, but only 2 asked to see the evidence. I sent them links. They never came back. If someone made claims like that, I'd ask for the evidence. This shows me that people don't want to know, and in their heart they are scared of the evidence. If you want to see more about this, go to YouTube and search for our True History channel and look for the video called Proof Anunnaki Were Here. Proof They Were Gods. Our True History, Aliens, Nibiru, Space Heaven. Then come back with evidence to prove my evidence wrong. If you can't, next time don't comment until you have all the facts.
Jesus, there is another version of the Bible that you guys probably don't know about, which is the actual correct version of the Hebrew translations. So if you read the normal Bible, the man-made changed version, it will say God's created the heavens and the earth. However, Young's literal translation says, in the beginning, the gods prepared the heavens and earth. And if you actually read the pronunciations of that, they don't make other mistakes. So whoever translated this added the apostrophe because they didn't understand why there'd be many gods. And of course, the translations of the older texts are in the Columbia Museum, or Columbia University, should I say, and that has the Anunnaki preparing the heavens, which is space, and earth for them to have their settlement. Now, if you're interested in finding where this is, all you have to do is type in at the top there, Young's Literal Translation PDF, and that is the link right there. Who was Noah's father? Well, you'll find out this Sunday in the family tree. Tells you all about who he was and who his parents was. So keep watching. Massive family tree coming Sunday, unlike any. This person's asked, how can I prove the Anunnaki created humans? Technically it's not humans, it's Homo sapiens, but I'll let this person off. So in the Columbia University at the moment, there's 14 tablets, and in those 14 tablets it talks about a race called the Anunnaki. Well, it's actually the race is called gods, but we know them as the Anunnaki. They came from their planet to Earth, and they described the planets as they travelled here. In Babylonian cuneiform tablets, which predate the Bible, we didn't know about those other planets. It also talks about the asteroid belt. Also talks about finding a creature here on Earth, which would have been Neanderthal, and genetically modifying it. Literally genetically modifying it. It explains how they did it and everything. And then, of course, we've got the fused chromosomes to prove that someone done something. Of course, God didn't do that to any other hominids or monkeys, etc. So, yeah, literally it tells us that they did it.
People say that sun is yellow. No, it's not. It's white. If the sun were yellow, just think of...
This person thinks that the sun is white and it's only yellow because of our atmosphere. However, if you look at the pictures from NASA, the International Space Station, etc., that are not in our atmosphere, then it's still yellow. So either someone's putting a filter over it, or it does appear to be yellow. Please tell me your thoughts if I'm right or wrong, only because this guy is supposedly respected, and obviously if he's making rookie mistakes like that, then maybe I should be on TV.
7 planets are gods. They are not spinning balls in space. They are lights within the firmament.
Actually, they are planets, because the Anunnaki in the Babylon text that's in the Columbia University that predates the Bible explains that the Anunnaki named the planets after their forefathers' kings. So when they land on one of those kings and suck up water, etc., e.g. Lachmu, which was Mars, then they're definitely real planets. And in the same text, the firmament describes that's just outside the asteroid belt, and that's how they split the heavens up. So not all the planets are within the firmament, and there's two different types of firmament anyway, and firmament is just a divider, if you want to be precise. So I don't know why people follow those people. Just follow me. It's a lot easier. I won't lie to you guys. Breaking news, Atlantis has been found. Archaeologists have actually found Atlantis, and it's here, just above Egypt. It's a place called Heracleon that's sunken. It's a city. It's concentric circles. It's got Thoth's temple on it. It's got everything that you need. Proof. However, no. It was only me that worked all of this out. I just wanted to see whether you would believe scientists over me. And so on my pinned video, I show all the evidence that Heracleon is the actual sunken city of Atlantis. Now you're going to say, well, hang on a minute. How come he's right and mainstream's wrong? Yeah, mainstream do get things wrong. I'm just showing you a list here of some of the archaeologists that thought something and then ended up being totally different. In other words, they get it wrong. So why not just watch my pinned video that's on TikTok, the Atlantis one, and let me know your thoughts, because it's got everything that you need to have to prove that that was Atlantis by me.